Red Hollow was the kind of town that held onto history like dust clinging to boots. Nothing left Isaline old grudges, not old fences, and certainly not old sorrow. Inside the narrow Saddlemaker's shop on Main Street, the scent of leather oil and worn hide hung thick in the air. Sunlight slipped through the front window, catching in the fine dust that floated lazily above the wooden floor. Xander Hale worked in steady silence. His hands were broad and scarred, marked by years of needles, awls, and ranch work long before that. He preferred leather to people. Leather made sense. If it cracked, you treated it. If it tore, you stitched it. If it weakened, you reinforced it. People were rarely so simple. He leaned over his workbench, pulling waxed thread tight through a saddle skirt that had split near the cantle. The rhythm was calming: push, pull, tighten. Push, pull, tighten. The bell above the shop door chimed. "I'll be with you in a moment," he said, without looking up. Bootsteps crossed the floor, firm and measured, not hesitant. Xander felt the shift in the air before he saw her. "I won't take long," the woman said. He glanced up. Georgia Whitaker stood in the doorway, sunlight framing her silhouette. She wore a practical riding skirt, dusted at the hem, and a fitted jacket that had seen real work. Her chestnut hair was braided loosely over one shoulder, wisps escaping from the wind. There was strength in the way she carried herself, chin lifted, shoulders squared. But there was something else too: weariness. "Miss Whitaker," Xander said, straightening. "Georgia," she corrected gently. "I brought something that needs your hands." She stepped forward and set a saddle carefully onto his workbench. It was an older piece, beautifully tooled, floral patterns, faint but elegant. The leather was dry, edges curled from neglect. "My father's," she said quietly. Xander ran his fingers over the seat, then along the billets. The cinch strap was torn nearly through. "It's been sitting unused," he observed. Her jaw tightened. Since he passed, understanding settled between them. "I'm sorry," he said. She nodded once, as if grief were something to acknowledge quickly and move past. "I need it repaired. Properly." "For riding?" he asked. "For selling." The word landed heavy. Xander looked at her more carefully. "You're selling the ranch?" "Yes. If you want to hear the full story, click the title below."